Humble beginnings in Bodrum, 1485. Turgut Reis was born in 1485 in a small village near Bodrum on the southwestern coast of present-day Turkey. His early life was modest. His family wasn't rich or noble, but living near the sea shaped his future. As a young man, Turgut was drawn to the sea. He began working on ships and learning navigation, sailing, and eventually artillery, which became one of his specialties. Life as a corsair in rise under Barbarossa, Turgut soon joined the Muslim corsairs, privateers authorized by the state, who operated in the Mediterranean. At that time, the Mediterranean Sea was a battleground between Muslim forces, mainly the Ottomans and North African corsairs, and Christian naval powers, Spain, Venice, Genoa, and the Knights of St. John. Turgut became part of the crew of Barbaros Hayreddin Pasha, Barbarossa, the most powerful corsair admiral of the Ottoman Empire. Under Barbarossa, Turgut learned advanced naval tactics and warfare. He rose in rank quickly because of his excellent leadership, naval genius. Fearless combat style, Turgut started commanding his own fleet and became famous across the Mediterranean. He raided European coastlines, took enemy ships, freed Muslim slaves, and disrupted trade. He became especially known to Europeans as Dragut, and he was deeply feared. Captured by the Genoese 1540, in 1540 during a sea battle near Corsica, Turgut was captured by the Genoese fleet, led by Admiral Giannattino Doria. He was imprisoned and forced to serve as a galley slave, rowing ships, for 4 long years. His time in captivity was hard, but he did not give up hope. In 1544, he was freed when Barbarossa ransomed him for a large amount of gold. After that, Turgut came back even stronger and more determined to fight, becoming a legendary admiral. After his release, Turgut became one of the highest-ranking commanders in the Ottoman Navy. He led major raids across the Mediterranean, southern Italy, Sardinia, Corsica, the Balearic Islands, and other parts of the Spanish and Italian coasts. He also attacked and captured key islands and cities, including some controlled by the powerful Knights of St. John. Turgut's success made him famous not just among Muslims, but also feared by Christians across Europe. Capture and rule of Tripoli, 1551. In 1551, Turgut attacked and captured Tripoli, in modern Libya, from the Knights Hospitaller, who had fortified it. This was a major victory. The Ottoman Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent rewarded Turgut by naming him Bey Governor of Tripoli. From Tripoli, Turgut ran North African naval operations and continued expanding Ottoman control in the region. He also strengthened Tripoli's defenses, turning it into a key Ottoman naval base. The Siege of Malta, 1565, and death in 1565, Sultan Suleiman ordered a massive expedition to take Malta, held by the Knights of St. John. Malta was a key strategic point between North Africa and Europe, and controlling it meant controlling the central Mediterranean. Turgut was sent with the navy to lead the attack alongside Lala Mustafa Pasha. The Siege of Malta was one of the most important and bloody battles of the 16th century. It lasted months, with heavy losses on both sides. Tragically, during the siege, Turgut was struck by cannon fire near the fort of St. Elmo. He was badly wounded and died a few days later in June 1565 at around 80 years old. Legacy of Turgut Reis. Turgut was buried in Tripoli, the city he conquered and ruled. His legacy lives on as one of the greatest naval commanders in Ottoman history, as a symbol of courage, skill, and loyalty. Many cities, warships, and streets are named after him, e.g. Turgut Reis Town in Bodrum. European historians often compared him to famous figures like Francis Drake or Andrea Doria, but from the Ottoman Islamic side, he was seen as a hero of faith and a defender of Muslim lands. Turgut Reis rose from a poor village boy to a naval legend. He became the terror of European navies and a key figure in the Ottoman expansion across the Mediterranean. His life was filled with adventure, hardship, victories, and leadership. He died in battle, true to his warrior spirit,